This video is very relaxed and laid back, and it's about people's dream to be a YouTube person. The truth is, anyone can hit a button, hit record, and do what I'm doing. Just talk. This device is recording me, and then I will upload this moment. Now, it's easy to get discouraged if your dream is to be or attain the title of becoming or being a YouTuber. What does that mean, really? Anyone who hits record and uploads a video is, in essence, a YouTuber. It's just that people really define success in how many views and how many subscribers you get. But realistically, if you're being true, none of that stuff should matter. If you have one soul that was born, and it took them 1 out of 400 trillion to even exist, and they chose to watch you or whatever you do, consider that a huge success. Don't be focused on views, because then you just become fake and phony and just chasing multiple numbers, but then no one becomes a soul. It just becomes higher numbers, and then you can't even connect because you will get lost in a sea of just thousands or hundreds of thousands or millions of people. You can't really connect, can you? The truth is, if you have a message, you could send your message, and if one person is touched by it, isn't that the whole point? If someone who's doing YouTube really wants to reach one person and just one person watched, then you authentically are speaking the truth. Otherwise, you're lying. You're lying if you say, "Oh, I just hope that this video helps one person." But they're focused on getting monetized and getting views and getting 100,000 subscribers. I don't care about that. I don't care. I don't. I have a job. I go to work. That's my purpose. My purpose is that sometimes it's a struggle to go to work. Sometimes, even when you're at work, it's funny how like your dreams and work almost become the same thing. Because even at work, sometimes I'm into it and I love it. And I'm like, wow, this is great. It's something I'm good at. And I get patients that are so thankful and grateful. And then there's other times where I'm in the darkness and I'm tired and I don't want to do this anymore. And I just want to drop that probe and run out in the middle of the street. But I mean, that's how it would be even with your passion, right? Like if you did YouTube and you're doing it with the sole focus of having views, money, and more people, it starts to become this toxic, fake cycle. Because the only reason you're doing a video is to reach more people and get more views and more subscribers. And at some point, it's just like becomes very addicting and very unending wanting, right? It's like, how much do you need? You have enough. You have enough. You don't, it's just another addiction. More. Most YouTubers who have 100,000 subscribers, I'm not saying they're not talented and they don't do, listen, I absolutely love YouTube and I love watching people who have a good niche, and I love how they edit their videos and it's so entertaining. But if you want to do a video where you're just picking up your phone and whatever you want to discuss or talk about and only one person watches, I know it may sound corny, but that's a success. It really is. Because then every other YouTuber who's like, oh my God, if I just have one person who I reach, that's all that matters. Then if that's all that matters, then if one person watches, you're good. You hit the jackpot. Because that one person is really a miracle to be alive, and it's a miracle they're watching you or whatever you put out. I don't know, maybe you're putting out art, maybe you're putting out music, maybe it's not even you on the screen. So if it's your dream to do YouTube and you feel disappointed because you're not getting the views, you're not monetized, nobody's watching, that's not the reason to do YouTube. The reason to do it is to authentically and genuinely enjoy sharing your thoughts, not caring what anyone thinks, because everyone has a different perception of the world, of you. You have to detach yourself from caring. Not to say that you don't care about other individuals, but not caring about how they perceive you, because you could never control other people's perception. It's impossible. Just to give an example of that, I mean, working in the hospital setting and working with patients, maybe 100 people love me, maybe one person can't stand me and writes a letter to my boss about how they perceives me as being overwhelming or too loud, or, I mean, you can't control how people see you. That's the point I'm trying to make, whether it be in real life or when you hit record on your phone or on your professional camera, which you don't even need one. Most people use their phone. And another thing is this. I've noticed that a lot of small channels are getting a lot of subscribers lately. And I noticed they're the channels that, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, this is what I'm noticing, are negative. Negative in the sense like, oh, when you feel like life has no more meaning or no more purpose, when you feel like you have nowhere left to go, stuff like that. Or here's my life, I'm struggling, come follow me, I only have this, I only do that, here's my life as a single mother, here's my life struggle. So people gravitate towards the negativity, and these channels where all they're doing is talking, they're getting thousands of subscribers. And then these people are becoming addicted because they're seeing they're growing, they're seeing they're getting the views, they're seeing they're getting monetized. So it's like the never-ending circle of just addiction. It really is. You're addicted to the attention, you're addicted to the views, and you're also addicted to thinking that you might make money, which you really, really, really have to be a big channel and get big views to make a lot of money on YouTube. I'm not on YouTube for money. I think if I have a really good month, first of all, YouTube only pays you have to make at least $100. And if you make $100, it'll give you $100. If you don't, then it rolls over into the next month, and then it'll add up that, and like maybe you'll make 150 or 170. Like I'll make like 170 and I'll get paid January 21st. So like I'll make $170, and that's 2 months together. And, I'll use that to buy cat food. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I'm not a real YouTuber. But then again, I guess I'm contradicting myself, because what is real? What is real? To you, I might be a real YouTuber, right? Because to you, you see me on the screen. I'm a distant character for you who lives in the outside world. But really, I am you. You are me. We're all the same. You could hit record and do the same thing. There's no such thing as failing your dreams if you do YouTube and you want to do YouTube and you feel like you're not successful. It's all just an illusion. Because even someone with 1 million subscribers, what's the motivation? You have to ask yourself, why is it your dream to be a YouTuber? Why? Do you want to not work anymore? Do you feel like you're going to serve society better by like sitting and talking to them through the screen? No, I think that this is a good hobby. It's a good way to just be creative and have conversations with people. But really, you're not having conversations with people, because it's very difficult to have a conversation because most people are watching. And as they're watching you, They're talking back to you in their own mind. And then that's it. Like, as you're listening to me, you're having thoughts. This is provoking you to think about what I'm saying. And then that's it. And then if you're really motivated, you will leave a comment. And comments are different because it's not like you have the easy flow of when you're speaking and it's a thought and you're speaking and it just rolls off your tongue. No, it's different. You have to sit, you have to type, there's typos. A lot of times I don't look that smart because I'm saying things the wrong way. I have this cool background thing of like, you like the lighting? It's kind of cool, huh? So anyway, as far as following your dreams and doing YouTube, do it, but do not be attached to views, subscribers, and please don't ask anyone to subscribe. If they want to, they will. And if they don't, they don't. Like, what does subscribing even mean? The truth is they can watch whether they're subscribed or not. Subscribing is kind of weird if you think about it. Because I watch people all the time that I really like and I don't subscribe, but they'll still pop up. I could still find them. So subscribing, there's really no motivation to even subscribing to anyone because you can still watch their videos, right? So it's kind of weird. Like, let's say there was a situation where you can only watch their videos or I can only watch your videos if I subscribe. Then that would change it. Then I'd have to subscribe to keep watching, House Hunters International or, to watch Jason A, the negativity, the world's falling apart. You watch Jason A? A lot of people watch Jason A. Negativity, though. I just say I can't watch this, I can't. Too much negativity. I'd like to live in a blissful ignorance till the end. But negativity is attractive. That's why I said these small channels that are blowing up, they're all negative. And they are addicted to the views and the subscribers coming in. I'm no longer addicted. I'm happy with what I have. I'm happy with the few people who are true, who are sincere, who are good people, who are good souls. That's all I need. Because my dream is not to be a YouTuber, to make money off of YouTube, to make a career off of YouTube. It's just enjoyable to be myself and let it be. Just let it be. Just let it exist on its own. Let it have its own life, its own entity, right? And if someone leaves a comment and inspires me to talk about something, I will. But there was a point where, guess what? I was addicted to. What was I addicted to? I was addicted to the views. I was addicted to the subscribers. So what did I do? I did the videos that everyone asked me to do. And I got kicked out of 2 gyms for doing it. And that's kind of, what part of my brain, what kind of basic part of my brain was I entertaining or fulfilling? Again, it's addicting to get attention and to get views and to get subscribers. YouTube, no one addresses it, but it's a pretty big addiction for people who want to become YouTubers, right? So if you want to start a channel, ask yourself why you want to start a channel and think about what a channel means. When you're channeling something, you're channeling an energy. You're channeling other people who, if they're watching you, there's something they see in you that is in themselves. It's sparking something. It's very deep. It's very interesting, right? So you're channeling something. Don't let it be about views, subscribers, or money. Let it first be about enjoyment, fun, creativity, and looking back, because you can use this to look back on, right? You could look at yourself. You could see what it's like to look at yourself through other people's eyes, through your own eyes. So, yeah, I don't know. It's actually, it's funny how your dreams and how working hard for a career, they end up feeling the same way in the end. You just have to think about how you can give back to society and be a service to people. Because realistically, that's what it's about. Everyone wants to fight for a passion, But you could always do your passion for free. You don't, the thing is, the people who fight to service other people are the people who make the biggest difference. I mean, how hard did the surgeon have to work in school before he was able to remove a tumor from a 7-year-old's brain? I mean, that's amazing. What would we do without garbage men? We'd have garbage everywhere. Who cares about having a passion? That's necessary. We need them. I mean, I could go on and on about all the people that we need that have sacrificed their time and their energy every day to do things that are important. YouTube is just fun. Just have fun with it, enjoy it, and detach yourself from being attached to the thing you will end up becoming addicted to. And any addiction ends terribly. So just be content with, if you have growth, slow growth. Because the best things happen slowly. That's my video about YouTube. Don't get lost in the wormhole of the addiction of it. I will see you next time, and I hope this helped you realize that it's better to work on a real career and YouTube just be your fun little hobby that you are not attached to, and you could be yourself and not be addicted to getting more views and devaluing yourself by getting more subscribers. Just be happy with the valuable people you already have. Have a great night. Goodbye.